Bella, what an eye-opening experience to find beer cans, pink kitty bottles with vodka, bottles with Adderall, Vyvanse, rolling papers, and a car full of dirty clothes, dirty underwear with blood stains, Tampax. I've never seen anything like it. Was your life so terrible at home? I failed as a mother. No, kiddies, that was not a letter from some Twilight fanfic. That was from Miss Yolanda Hadid, who we will be talking about today in the second video in my series, Most Narcissistic Housewives. Let's jump in. So Yolanda has been controversial since her time on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And it's not really hard to understand why, right? When she has moments like this, telling a worker to speak English when she herself's an immigrant. And a lot of the controversy has rightfully swirled around Yolanda and her daughters, Bella and Gigi, over here. And that's frankly why so many have the opinion that Yolanda is a narcissistic person, especially a narcissistic mother. Because we've seen her tell her daughters some really questionable things and teaching them some really questionable lessons. Like when Gigi was getting into modeling and said she didn't feel well, she was like dizzy and not feeling well, and Yolanda told her to like eat half an almond. Like, what? And that is something that a potential narcissistic mother would do, right? Because you see, a lot of narcissistic people are obsessed with their self-image, the image they project to them. That is power. That is how they control others. And that is their value and their worth. They don't have a true self-identity. It's all about what's on the outside and what they're chasing. Which, to be honest, some of the videos that Bella's posted, yeah. But what's really the giveaway to me is how Yolanda positioned herself in the middle of one of her child's most disastrous life moments. And I'm specifically talking about this alleged email that was sent to Bella by Yolanda after the DUI incident. If you want, this is part 1. You can pause to read. And it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Again, pause if you want to read all that. But what's telling to me about this email is how Yolanda centers herself. Bella has done this terrible thing, almost killed herself potentially. She could have really harmed others. And Yolanda's more concerned about how it makes her look as a mother. She says, I've failed as a mother. Was the life I've given you so bad? I've worked so hard for you and you do this. Pro tip, in a moment like this, the lesson that you want your child to learn is not mommy's going to be angry and disappointed and talk about herself. Look at all the eyes in these emails. That's the wrong lesson to teach them, and I guarantee they'll never come back to you for something serious ever again. Anyway, it's always a big tell to me when someone personalizes the mistakes of someone else and makes it about them. We see this a lot in Housewives. We saw it a lot with characters like Siggy Flicker, who made like the death of Teresa's mother all about herself and how she felt and why wasn't she included in the ceremonies. That's how narcissistic people roll. In their mind, they are the center of the universe. They are both better than everybody automatically and above them and do fealty by them. That's what they expect. It's always about them. It's called personalization. They make everything about them. It's one thing to say, I could have lost you. You've done something crazy and reckless, and like I would have been so grieved to lose you in this reckless behavior. It's another thing to look at your child and say, I'm a bad mother. What are people going to think of me? That's narcissistic. Anyway, what do you think? I could do another video and maybe get into some covert narcissism, but I want to hear what you think. Do you think that Yolanda Hadid is one of the biggest narcissists we've ever seen on the Housewives franchise? One of the biggest narcissistic mothers, maybe? Let me know in the comments and follow for more.